So here's the last summary of chapter 11. So build a small network. Up to this point in the course, we have to consider the services that a data network can provide to the human network. Examine the features of each layer of the OSI model and the operations of TCP/IP protocol and look in detail Ethernet in a universal LAN technology. The next step is to learn how to assemble these elements to get together in function network that can be maintained. So for this chapter, we can build a small network. So let's proceed. Uh, Small network topologies. So we have the Ethernet and the WAN LAN. So for the LAN, we have switch and devices. So with a small network, the design of network is usually simple. The number of type of devices included are significantly reduced compared of the larger network. So it has the network topology typically involve a single router. As you can see, we have a single router and one more or switches. Small networks may also be wireless access point, possibly built in the router and the IP phones. So we have in IP phones. As for connection to the internet, normally a small network has a single one. As you can see, connection provided by the DSL cable. So here's the DSL cable or Ethernet connection. So managing a small network requires many of the same skills of the required managing larger one. So let's proceed. So device selection for a small network. So cost, it is for the switch or router determined by the capacity or feature. The device capacity includes number of type ports available and backplane speed. Other factors and impact cost are network management capabilities. So it has a money. The expenses of cable runs required to connect every device on the network must be considered. So we have a speed and types of ports interface, choosing the number of the types of ports on the router. So switch is critical decision. Newer computers have built 1 gigabit and NICs and 10 gigabits. So expandability, networking device come on both fixed and modular physical configuration. Fixed configuration have a specific number and type of ports or interface. Modular devices have expansion slots that provide the flexibility. So operating systems and services. So security, quality, and VoIP layer 3 and network access, DHC. So we have to have this. So redundancy in a small network. So another important part of network design is reliability. Even a small business often rely heavily on their network for business operations. So we have a data center. Data center, if one server fails, another is there is handle to customer request. So if one server fails, another is there is to handle customer request. So we have link. If the link to one switch fails, the link to the second switch will still available. So as you can see, if the link one is fail, so if possible to the second switch is still available. So switches redundant switches are present to avoid the switching failure. So as I read, if one switch fail, the second switch is still available. So the routers redundancy can help to ensure that application transaction received from the external traffic can be handled in the event of the router failure. So it can receive from the external traffic of the uh, handled in the event of router. And then traffic management. So prioritizing traffic. So priority queuing has four queues The high priority queue is always emptied first. So the network administrator should consider the various type of traffic and their treatment in the network design. The router and switches in the small network should be configured to support real-time traffic such as voice and video in a distant manner related. So as you can see, so this is the um, traffic management. So in the end, the goal for good network design, even more small network, is enhance productivity. So it can enhance the productivity of the employees and the minimize of the network domain downtime. Downtime. And then so we have a network application. So application are software program used to communicate over the network. So it can communicate from the over other network. So application services, some end user application are network aware, meaning that they implement application layer protocol. So it can apply the application layer protocol for the for you to communicate. So application layer services, the other program may need the assistant of application layer services. So it can assistance of the application layer to use the resources like a file transfer or network print spooling. So each application or network services use protocol. So every application, every network, and every services uses a um, protocol. So use task manager to view the current application. So we have the common protocol. As you can see, network services, we have DNS, SSH server, email server, DHCP server, web server, and FTP server. So most of technicians will work in either small or large. We will in some way be involved with the network protocol. So this network protocol comprises the fundamental toolset. So here's the fundamental toolset of network professional. So process on either end of the communication session, types of message, syntax of the message, meaning of the information fields, and how messages are sent and expected response, interaction within the next server. So many companies have established a policy using the version of this protocol. So many all or many companies have established policy for using secure version for every protocol like HTTPS and FTPS and SSH. So let's slide this. So skills integration challenge, we will not do it. Troubleshooting challenge. So we are nearly done. So with this course, before you go, information and account can support your education, your career, sign. So Cisco discount voucher, and then the talent bridge, and then career resources. So let's proceed. So this is the last of all chapter and summary of chapter 11. So here's the supporting and growing a small network requires being familiar with the protocols and network application running over the network. So all you have to do is to familiarize with the protocol and network application running over the network. And then so common network protocols include DNS and Telnet, SMTP, POP, DHCP, HTTP, and FTP. So all of these we encountered. So network must be protected for the network attacks. So it means that so we have a network attacker, so we must protect the network. Authentication, authorization, accounting, AAA, AAA network security services. So firewall, we have to get a firewall, so most effective security tool. So to protect network devices, it is important to use strong password also when accessing network devices remotely. So use to protect network, use a strong password for you to secure your password is not easily hacked for the attackers. So Cisco IAM finished files such as startup config and running config should archive this file. So when we save the text file and start FT, TFTP some modems. So it's finally done with the summary, all summary in chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on with the chapter 11. And I hope you enjoy watching my video, and thank you for patience and for finishing this video, and thank you for watching again, and thank you for watching, and bye.